What's up? My still it's your boy Buckmeister, twice the nice that you were used to, Shablemson, and we are here to talk about Hawkeye episode 6. So hi, if you're new here, my name is Buckmeister Cool from Meister Geek Media. I talk all sorts of geek media, from the comic books, the superheroes, the animes, the sci-fis, and all of that good stuff. So please feel free to tickle that subscribe button and that bell button so you never miss a video. So I know I am super late with this. The holidays have kind of been nuts. Also, I've been trying to balance a couple of other, but you don't want to hear that. Anyway, point being is I know there's all the spoilers are out there and everything, but I'm gonna keep this non-spoiler simply because that's what I do here. If you want a spoiler talk, we'll do a spoiler talk. Just let me know if you want to spoiler talk. But anyway, getting on to all of the good stuff in this episode. I really did like this episode. As you know, Kingpin is here, and without giving too much away, he's either taking the super soldier serum, which I think would be cool because it would explain a lot of why he's able to, because in the comic books they kind of just say he can do it. So I'm hoping here they do say, because he does some stuff where because it's Vincent D'Onofrio, so you still have Netflix Kingpin in your head, and you're like, Netflix Kingpin could not do that. Like, you ate something, you ate a special purple herb, or you took a needle, or you exposed yourself to some low-level gamma rays. Something is going on here. Hawkeye and Kate are really dope as a team. I like their bonding in this, and I want to see them expand a little bit more on that. I don't know how long Jeremy Renner's planning to play Hawkeye, but it would be cool to see the further adventures of the two Hawkeyes, I guess. There's a lot of red herrings, as the critics say, or as the literarians say. I don't know, is literarians a word? I don't think so. It is now. Anyway, there's a lot of red herrings in this episode where you thought it was going one way and it turns out to go another way. Like they're expanding on it from, because as you know, Kate's mom met with the Kingpin. So that also expands into other things where I'm like, oh, I really didn't expect him to do that. But being this this is the more less gritty version of the Netflix, like Netflix was dirty and gritty. This is Disney, so it's kind of clean. Even though they're doing a lot of cool stuff like that, but it's kind of clean and everything. They do pull some stuff straight from the comics. Like you'll see Kingpin is wearing he's wearing a suit that comes from the comic books. You'll see that they do something that is straight from the comic books. That's a big plot point with Kingpin and Echo. So yeah, they're getting into the more fantastical elements of these characters. So I guess if people really like the grittiness, you gotta kind of prepare for some of that, I would say. The stuff with Yelena is also really cool, I think. Like, some of it doesn't hold a lot of water simply because, I guess you could explain it the way as in she's not thinking too straight. Because usually she's a person where she finds out everything she needs to find out before she takes action. And that's what they kind of establish of the Black Widows. But, you could say she's not thinking, because in the last episode you heard she wants to kill Clint. So, a lot of us are like, why? And, it goes from there. So, but they did do some really cool stuff with her. They really did some cool stuff. We get a huge Easter egg with Clint's wife, because you heard the way they were talking. And apparently you also heard her talking when she's talking in another language. And even the kids are like, something is funky here. So they follow through on that in a nice, it's a nice small way. It's not a big thing. It's a very nice small Easter egg thing where I was just like, that's cool. I like that. That is cool. I would like to see more backstory on, personally speaking, I just like to see more backstory on that. And Linda Cardellini is fine out. Okay. Yeah, all in all, this was a pretty dope finale. It was pretty much consistent with everything. It wasn't earth shattering or earth, it wasn't like big revelations or whatever the terms people want to use. But it was good. It was a very good finale. And I really like this. I've always liked Hawkeye. I felt like people underestimated Hawkeye. Like, he was always underrated as a character. But everywhere I've seen him, he's always had a strong showing, and Jeremy Renner has always had he's always had a good grasp on who this character is. Like, for example, I really love, one of my favorite moments in all of these Marvel movies ever is when when he gives the speech to why am I forgetting the name? Wanda, yeah. Yeah, anyway, yes, it's one of my favorite moments in the whole entire MCU. Like, I got a lot of favorite moments, but that is one of my favorite moments where he literally turns her into an Avenger because of his speech. And it's just that's what I'm saying. Is I feel like Hawkeye, he's a great character, and I feel like a lot of people just look at him as, oh, he's just a bow guy. He just shoots a bow, and it's just like, and then the messed up part is like, okay, so y'all are cool with the Black Widows doing the Hurricane Rana from Rey Mysterio, but like the dude who's actually got ranged weaponry, no good. Anyway, I like Hawkeye. I like this series. This series was really good. If you haven't checked it out, I haven't spoiled too much, hopefully, for you. If I have, you shouldn't be watching this review anyway. But, like, yeah, check it out if you have not checked it out, which I feel like is impossible at this point. But anyway, there you go. Look at that. You made it to the end of the video. So what do you think, Meisterville? Let me know in the comment section down below. Talk this to your boy. How do you feel about the Hawkeye series? What is your favorite Disney series, Disney Marvel series? Let me know in the comment section down below. Talk it to your boy. And look at that, you made it to the end of the video. You are spectacular. Now, if you really like this video, I got another one up here. I got playlist down there, and I got an icon you can click on to subscribe. Remember to ring the bell if you do subscribe, and I'll see you all in another video because my man's gotta be out. Peace.